Good day, guys. Being here. Today let's quickly model this. Okay, so let's start. So first, we're going to model this as use curtain wall. So we're going to create a project first. And so first, I'm going to just model some. So just follow this shape. Okay, so it's a very it's quite straightforward. So I'll just use WA wall. So if you start with this architecture template, so there will be some curtain wall here. So I'm going to use this storefront. Okay, so I'll just draw one. And so because there is a curve here, so I'm going to just do something like this. Okay, so maybe another one here. So I'm going to do it in 3D view. And so before I start, so let's have a look of these levels. It looks like, so that's people there. So I guess that's about 2 meters, so roughly 4 meter. Okay, so 4 meter a level, and then so divided by 2 will be 2 meter. So solid panel 2 meter, and then all glaze, different size, different probably that's opening there. So 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll skip this and start from here. So roughly I'll just model this. Okay, so model this. So we're going to model one. Actually, you can do it as one from here to here, but I think it's easier. It's a little bit easier if we just use two. So one from this to here and another one from here to here. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so it will be 2 meter. So I'm going to just start from floor. Okay, so pretend that's start from floor. So it will be 0 to 2 meter. Okay, so the same. So this one will be this one and this one. So it will be 2 meter as well. And also I'm going to select one CS, create similar, and I'm going to use this fillet arc. So I'm going to, I'm not quite sure, maybe I'll just pick this one and this one. So I'll just create a, here. Okay, so it will be a curved. Okay, so another one, 1, 2, roughly just place it here. So, and then that's it. So we have this curve. Looks like not enough, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so first I want to, so if you look at this, so it's all random, so a width, random width. But if maybe we just look at here, okay, so here, so it looks like if that's 2 meters, so this is about maybe 750, so this is about 1.5, this is about maybe 900. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to manually place. You can, but I don't have time. So what I'm going to do is I'll just roughly get an idea of roughly what. So I would say maybe 900. Okay, I'll just use 900. So it looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to edit type. So I'll create. Actually, I'll just keep this one. I'll duplicate. I'll create a new one. So I'll call it new. I'll call it 900. Okay, so new 900 width. And okay, so I'm going to. So I'll keep this border, and then I'll keep everything here. I'm going to just use this one. So vertical space 900. Maybe I'll just change this to fixed distance. Okay, so horizontal, I'll just change this to 0, none, because we don't need. And click OK. Okay, so now it become 900, right? So of course, we can just tab select all these and change them to this 900. So it all becomes 900. And then looks like, yeah, maybe maybe we can just change this to maximum space, maximum sizing. So it will, yeah, at least slightly better. So now, to have that roughly, because if we have that setting, so I'll just show you. So currently we have this setting 900, and if you wanted to get to delete some of the grids, so it's a little bit hard. So for example, you can't just DE, you just can't delete. You need to do all these things, click on this and click back here, and sometimes it won't work. Yeah, no, it won't work. So you need to, so what we can do is, so we can select this one. Let me think. We need to just go edit type. Okay, so this time I'm going to change this one. So actually, maybe I'll just do another one, duplicate. So this time I'll just say new, no vertical. And so change this one layout to none. Okay, click OK. But because previously we set them to 900 grids, so if you click this, so Revit will ask us, so do you want to delete grid lines? My answer is no. So I'll just click on OK. Just skip that step. So we still have all these grids, but now these grids are not locked. So you will see it's not pinned. And if you want to delete it, you can just DE or use the delete key. So it's much easier. So you can just delete. Okay. Of course, if you wanted to, you can add. So add grids, right? And you can delete because currently in the setting, it says now. Oops, sorry. It says now for vertical grid. So we can just select all these curtain wall. Just use tab key to select all these and change this to the one with no vertical. And when Revit asks us, just do not click on grid delete grid line. Click OK. So now all these grids are so you can adjust them. So now what we can do is, so if I go back here, so if I want to create this, slightly random width, so we can, so actually what we can do is tab select one of the grids, sorry, one of the grid line, type IC, so this will isolate category. So now on the screen, looks like there's nothing, but if you select, so you will see all the grid lines, only the grid line. And then what we can do is we can, so let's say, I'll just randomly delete some of them. So, okay, so select some of them, delete. Use the delete key to delete some of them. So this will give us some random pattern. So now type HR, and now you will see some, different width. And also, let me just go back again. So if you select one of the grid, IC, and also you can select them. So you can use your keyboard. So move, so left, right. So you can move left, move right, so something like that. So just so just to adjust the size so randomly. So and okay, so now HR. So now you will see some of the panels quite small, some is quite big. So create some random. Or if you don't want to just if you wanted to see the mullion, so you can still try to see. This is mullion, so you can't move your mullion. You can't use your keyboard to move your mullion. So it's controlled by the grid. So tab, tab, tab. So see this dash line. So this is a grid line. So you can move the grid. Okay, so mullion will follow the grid. So this is how you adjust the mullion. And also you can delete the mullion, but you will still see a line there. Okay, so yeah, depending on what you want to have. Okay, so now this is it. This is so let's say this is the solid part. So of course the glazing part will be very similar. So actually, so let's just give the solid part some material. So what you can do is tab. So select this, actually select this curtain wall. So currently in this setting, curtain panel, there's none, which means all these panel will be system panel, and I believe it will be system panel glazed. Okay, so what you can do is you can edit type, duplicate. You can create some different panels. So I'll just call it panel 1. Okay, so and then panel 2 and duplicate panel 3. So let's go panel 3. Let's panel material. Let's create a new material, rename. Let's call it panel 3. Maybe I'll give it a color, so like this one. Okay, so apply and OK. So this is panel 3, material panel 3. So thickness. So if you want to change an offset, you can also change the offset. So now let's go back to panel 2. I wanted to create a material for this panel as well. So create a new, right click, panel 2, appearance, maybe a gray, match, apply, OK. So all good, panel 2, and then so for example, I want to adjust the offset as well. And panel 1, create a new material. So right click, panel 1. So this time maybe a lighter gray. Okay, so yeah, I'll just keep all this. And okay, so now actually we only change this one. Or if I change to shade SD, so you will see it's already changed. But what we can do is we can just edit type and change all to one of the panel. Okay, so but actually it's a bit easier to just select one of the panel IC, and you can select all these panel. Okay, so change them to one of the panels, so panel 1. So for example, okay, so now they are all panel 1, and then we can just control select. So just to pick some of them, and okay, so change them to panel 2. Okay, so now I'm going to type H. So just hide all the panel 2, and then once again just control select some of this panel. Okay, so so change this to panel 3. So now type HR. So now we have all these random panel. So yeah, so we don't need Dynamo for this. So it's very simple. Okay, so now we have all the solid panel. So we can create this glazing part. Okay, so very simple. Select tab, select all these curtain wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control C, and actually we can just paste in same place. So escape, modify, paste, just align to same place, should be fine. And then we can adjust the level. So from 2 meter to so if we use unconnected height, we don't need to change this one. Still 2 meter, and then that's it. So and also it looks like we don't need so see doubled. So maybe what we can do is we can just edit this type and remove one of the horizontal mullion. So maybe I'm not sure which one, but let's try this one. Try border one. So this time you need to click delete mullion. Okay, so if otherwise it won't change. So delete mullion. Oh, we delete this one. Go back. Control Z. Select it again. Edit type. Change it to none. Okay, and delete mullion. So now we delete the top one. Okay, so don't worry about this because we will have another. So now we can select. Hang on, we just need to select all the. So I'm going to tab 1, IC. So now we are. Let's just go rotate a little bit so we can just use. So this select. Okay, so now we have all these selected, and then we can just change this back to glazed. So now it becomes all glazed panel. So type HR, so show all the mullions, and yeah. So and you might think actually it's not aligned. See, it's not aligned, but that's okay. So what we can do is we can tab select one of the grid IC, and just roughly. So see, this is 2 level, right? So let me click on the front. So now it's easier to only select the top one, so top grids. And what I'm going to do is I'll just move them. So left to the left or to the right. Maybe I'll to the left. Okay, I'll use shift left so it move go faster. Oh, it's not working. What's going on here? Let me try. Yeah, it works. But hang on, something's not right. So left, right, doesn't work. Why? Okay. I think it's probably because we select. Maybe let's try HR. Go back. Let's just work out what's happening here. Maybe IC. Let's try again. IC. Select this part. Move to the right. Yeah, it works. Oh. Move to the left. It works. Move to the right. It works. Move to the left. Works. Move to the right. Works. Move to the left. Doesn't work. To the left. Yeah, it works. To the right. Works. To the left. Oh, it looks like I don't know what's happening here, but yeah. To the right. Yeah. So maybe this part to the left. And also you can just delete some of them. So let's HR to show all the panels now. So now it looks like so it's at least it's not yeah, it's some play. Yeah, it's matching. Maybe we can just delete or adjust them just randomly. So yeah, I think it's good. So yeah, you can always delete some of them, or you can add some of them, some grids. Okay, so like this. And I think it's okay. And then let's have a look. So and also here, so see some of the panels, this looks like a window. So we can quickly create one looks like that. Okay, so it's so let's quickly do it. So new family curtain would be curtain wall panel, and we just need to go to exterior or interior. So it's an elevation. So we're going to just create a sweep. Okay, so create a sweep in sketch path, pick line, lock 1, 2, 3, and 4, and trim TR, and finish. And then we just need to create a profile. So edit profile, go to the left or right elevation. So roughly just draw a shape. So depending on what size your frame need to be. I'm not sure. I'll just make it 40 by 100. And then just move it to center of this reference plans. And then finish. So if you want to, you can add a material or a parameter. So I'll just leave it. And then we just finish and go to elevation. So this is a frame. And if we can also create a extrusion. So I'll just draw a rectangular shape, lock onto the edge of the frame. And I'm going to just top in maybe 6. So it will be 12 mil. Change to glass. And if you wanted to, you can change a subcategory to glass as well. And finish. Extrusion, sorry, it will be 6 and -6. Finish. So now if I go to 3D view, so this change the shade SD, so this is the panel. Now we can load this into the project. So now go to 3D view. So if you want to change, so for example, this one become a operable, so looks like a window. Okay, so and then you can just go change that one. So that's it. So you can just change. So what I'm going to do, IC, so it's easier to just hide all the grids and the mullions, so only panels. So it's much easier for you to select. Okay, so Control select some of the panels and then change them to that family. So something like this. So HR, now that's it. And then, so once we finish this, so this is for one level, and we can just select everything. You know, of course, you can uncheck everything, because uncheck all these curtain wall grids, mullions, and panels, because once we copy the wall, this curtain wall, it will clear everything. So we only have these curtain walls selected. Control C. Currently we only have the level 1. Maybe we need some more. Okay, so level 1, I'll copy some up. Another level 2 and level 3. So now once again, select one of the curtain wall. Select all SA. So now we have 10. Okay, so Control C, go to paste, and then you can align to select level. So which is level 1, level 2, level 3. Shift, select all 3 of them. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so now we have 4, and of course you will see it's all repeat. Same pattern. So yeah, now what you can do is you can manually adjust them, or you can I think you can, let me think. So yeah, you can use Dynamo, but because this is a type parameter, I think you probably anyway, I think I did some a video about that, but it's quite old. I can't remember, but yeah. So basically, you can still adjust. So let me just show you. So I can just try to select the grid IC. So you can still go to the front. Let's have a look of zoom out a little bit. So yeah, so what you can do is, so what I will do is, actually, hang on, let me type HR. I'll maybe just I'll delete these 2. Okay, so I'll do tab, select all these, delete, tab, select, delete, tab, delete, tab, delete, tab, tab, oops, delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, and delete this one. So yeah, okay, that's better. So let's do this. So tab, select the grid, one of the grid, IC, so only show the grid. So now we can just try to select the up level, so which is these. Okay, so these, and I'll see if I can move them. I can't move them. Maybe I just need to move part of them. Yeah, I can move part of them. So don't worry about this. So which means some of the grids move outside of the curtain wall, so it will be deleted. And it looks like, yes, we need to move, and that's fine. And also here, let's move. It doesn't work. That's okay. Move a little bit more. Delete. Okay, so now let's have a look. HR. So yeah, it's almost, you can still see it's still like matching, but at least the patterns more random now. So by just move them a little bit, so you can just change some of the you can just change some of the panels, so it looks like a more different. So it's not related, but yeah. So basically, you can just manually change. So or you can always, and also a lot of you, I think, you don't have this one, so which means you always need to move on the edge to select things. So personally, I like to have this one, so it's easier for me. Sometimes I can just pick a panel, so tab, pick the panel. So yeah, just it's up to you. So you can have a try if you don't know this one. So you can pick by click on the face instead of on the edge. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.